morning, listeners. I'm your host, Leah V, and this is 99.9 WOOL Woolly Sheep Radio, your favorite radio station in Madison. Today on our agenda, Kim and Trump in Hanoi, a tornado in Mississippi, and a cute and cuddly surprise in Milwaukee. Plus, an update on the Los Angeles Dodgers and a look at your local weather. So let's get to the news, starting off internationally in Hanoi, Vietnam, where North Korean state media has confirmed that leader Kim Jong-un is on a train to Vietnam for his second summit with the U.S. President Donald Trump. The North's official Korean Central News Agency reported early Sunday that Kim was accompanied by Kim Young-chol, who has been a key negotiator in talks with the U.S., and Kim Yo-jong, the leader's sister. And moving all the way around the world to Cucuta, Colombia, where Venezuelan opposition leader Juan Guaido said he will meet U.S. Vice President Mike Pence at a meeting Monday of regional diplomats. The emergency meeting of foreign ministers from the so-called Lima Group of mostly conservative Latin American nations was organized to discuss Venezuela's crisis. It will take place in Colombia's capital of Bogota. And bringing the news stateside, we start off with the AP report from Washington because foreign policy has largely taken a backseat on the presidential campaign trail, and former Vice President Joe Biden could seize in that opening to position himself as the global policy expert if he runs. In recent speeches, Biden has sought to position himself as an authoritative counterweight to President Donald Trump's isolationist and nationalistic impulses. And finally, for national news, some sad news from Columbus, where witnesses say a tornado has destroyed or heavily damaged several businesses in a commercial district in Columbus, Mississippi, toppling trees and blacking out power in the local area. Businesses nearby were left in splinters of crumpled metal and other debris. Bringing the news all the way into Madison, we start off with Wisconsin Governor Tony Evers. He is siding with groups seeking repeal of laws weakening his powers that were passed by the Republican-controlled legislature during a December lame duck session. Evers notified a Dane County judge Friday that he would not defend the laws and instead would join with plaintiffs who argue they are unconstitutional. And finally for news, a cute and cuddly surprise in Milwaukee, where a group of otters made a rare, if not unprecedented, appearance in downtown Milwaukee earlier this week. The State Department of Natural Resources says a video of the otters along the Milwaukee River is the first documented otter sighting in downtown Milwaukee. The DNR says restoration efforts to increase water quality and habitats for fish, frogs, and crayfish may have helped create a better food source. That's it for news, which means it's time for us to take a break and you to take a listen to the people who pay our bills. That's right, it's time to hear about Shrek the Musical. Who's ready to make some waffles? The hit animated film turned Broadway smash is coming to the Overture Center for a one-week-only engagement on July 11th through the 17th. See all your favorite characters from the movie live and singing on stage. See an oddly tall man walk about on his knees to play Farquaad, and a dragon so huge you'll be sure that you will be its next snack. As always, Broadway season subscribers get the best seats in the house, so subscribe today at overture.org. And we're back. This is still 99.9 Woolly Sheep Radio, and I'm still your host, Leah V. It's time for our sports report, and we start off with MLB news from the Los Angeles Dodgers. In Glendale, Arizona, the Los Angeles Dodgers say ace left-hander Clayton Kershaw is expected to resume his regular throwing program next week. Manager Dave Roberts says Kershaw is feeling better after getting a chance to, quote, reset after two spring outings on the mound. Kershaw is scheduled to be the opening day starter against Arizona on March 28th at Dodger Stadium. And finally, for our sports report, we go to Louisville, Kentucky for some college basketball news, where number 3 Virginia rallied from a 12-point deficit to beat number 18 Louisville 64-52. The Cavaliers trailed early in the second half before regrouping to hold the Cardinals to 6 of 30 from the field and 31% shooting overall. DeAndre Hunter scored 19 of his career-high 26 points after halftime. That's it for our sports report, which means it's time to take a look at your local weather. Today, a 50% chance of snow, mainly before 4 p.m., cloudy with a high near 27. Tonight, snow mainly after 10 p.m. and a low around 19. Tomorrow, snow mainly before 4 p.m., a high near 29, with a calm wind becoming south around 5 miles an hour in the afternoon. And tomorrow night, a 50% chance of snow, mainly before 10 p.m., patchy fog, otherwise mostly cloudy with a low around 15. New snow accumulation of less than a half inch possible. That's it for your local weather, which means it's time for us to wrap up. I'm your host, Leah V, and this is 99.9 WOOL Woolly Sheep Radio, your favorite radio station in Madison. Have a good day.
Nice job. I got 5 on that.
Thank you.
Thanks.